Hi everyone, this is everything that I am packing for a 5-day Ryanair flight to Germany. We fly into Leipzig and then we are renting a car and driving to Dresden, where we will be spending Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and part of Tuesday in Dresden, and then we drive back to Leipzig and fly home. We're flying on Ryanair, so we only have a 10-kilogram weight limit on our main bag. So my main bag is this bag. It is my trusty old LL Bean deluxe book bag that I've had since 1990 something, when I was in high school. Don't do the math. Please don't do the math. And my bag weighs 600 grams when it is empty. So that is perfect, because when your limit is only 10 kilos, you don't really want a heavy bag. Other things that are going to be inside my bag are some packing cubes. I'm just using the sort of second to largest and the smallest, as well as a couple of other bags you'll see below. And those are from G4 Free. I got them off of the Wish app, but they are on Amazon, so I'll link them below. And yeah, so this is everything that I am taking along for the long weekend, minus my personal item, which is going to be my camera bag / purse. So first thing we've got is some clothing. I've got a skirt, this is from H&M. It is a sports skirt, like I think it's supposed to be a tennis kind of skirt, but it's a full A-line, not full, but it's an A-line sort of spandexy skirt, and it has built-in shorts underneath it, so it is perfect because I like to crouch down low to take pictures and don't really want anyone looking at my knickers, so that's perfect. I've also got 3 pairs of knickers. They're all the sport quick dry knickers. I actually picked them up in TK Maxx, so they are New Balance, and I can't remember what the OE is, but they're all the sporty kind, so they dry quickly, so I can wash them in the sink each night, and they'll be dry by morning. Shirts, I am taking a short-sleeved quick dry top from, I think, Marks & Spencer. It's just purple, it's cute, it's got lots of little mesh to breathe, and it's very quick drying. And a long sleeve quick dry, which is made by, is that the Nike logo? And it has like this mesh back on it, so it'll keep me nice and cool. I actually got this in TK Maxx as well, or maybe even TJ Maxx in the States. No, I think I got it at TK Maxx here, so again, it's a great place to get cheap stuff. My pajamas are actually from Primark, and it is a Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them Makusa t-shirt, and a pair of Harry Potter Gryffindor shorts, and then a pair of little slippers because our apartment is going to have hardwood floors. I didn't feel like packing flip-flops because I don't need them for the shower, so a pair of slippers just so that my feet don't get dirty and so I don't stick to the floor, basically. And that is it for clothing. That's all I'm taking, plus what I'll be wearing on the plane, which is a denim skirt, a shirt, a jumper, a pair of leggings, footless tights. They're not leggings, just a pair of footless tights. And yeah, but it saves space, so only one bra. This is the strap. Use it just by itself as my handbag. I've got the shoulder strap to go on it. I have a face cloth because when traveling you don't usually have access to those, so face cloth rather than a body puff because it takes up less space. Have a fold out shopping bag which has Mickey Mouse on it. It's from Primark as well. Is a fold out rucksack from Trespass. This one is really falling apart. I mean, it's been like taped together, pinned together, and all that good stuff. And I have a replacement, but the replacement bag is bigger and its pouch is bigger. So I'm taking this along anyway, so that I have a small rucksack to use as a day bag. Also have a pair of, they're kind of wrist warmers, but they're actually, so anyway, these are actually sunscreen sleeves. So they have like built-in sun protection. So I'm packing those along because I can wear them with my short sleeve shirt or if it is chillier. And those also don't take up a whole lot of space. Other things for clothing, I have my hat, which folds down into a very small square. It is from Go Outdoors, and it's a crushable, packable hat, so it'll go in my packing cube. I have my Trespass Pack-A-Mac, just in case of rain. And I think that's it for clothing now. Except, as I said, except for what I'll be wearing. Next, I've got an assortment of plastic bags. I have a large 2-gallon size plastic bag and a gallon size plastic bag. These a spare quart size bag, as well. Well, I've got 2 quart-size bags. One is in case they have me put my liquids inside the quart-size bag because they don't like my liquid bag at the airport, and the second one is for the trip home in case one rips. And this is a lavender-scented bathroom bin liner, actually. And it is coming along to be my laundry bag. It's a smaller cube, as I said, will hold my electronics, and it will have my laptop cable. It will have an HDMI cable to plug my laptop into the television. It'll have a camera charger, a USB stick, and the converter to a European plug for my multi-port USB charger, which is currently being in use charging all of my stuff I use every day. So that's not in the picture because I didn't feel like unplugging everything. So I've got another pouch which has a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff inside of it. It has a jewelry pouch, which is for me to put my jewelry in at night. A torch, which, I've got my fan on, which is now blowing that. I've got a torch, which is solar powered and wind up. I've also got the little container that my hand sanitizer lives in when it is looped to the outside of my bag, because since it's liquid, it can't be on the outside of my bag. So I've got its little holder. I've got some earplugs, and I have a small Handy Heroes towel and a little tiny eyeglass repair kit. I've got a little first aid kit. The first aid kit pouch came from the Pound Shop, but I've actually filled it up with other stuff. So I've got emergency sanitary products. Again, I'm just taking one along because if I do need them, I can go buy more. Travel companion organizer, which has everything in it that we will need for our trip. Next, I've got my toiletry bag, which I will go over separately. And I've got a soap dish, which is also from the Muji shop, and this has my half of a shampoo bar, which is the Godiva 2-in-1, and part of a Dove bar, which will be my face wash and body wash. I've got a pop-up hairbrush, which I picked up at Primark for a pound. It was either a pound or two. And then the other stuff in my bag is all related to the fact that we are self-catering. So I have a pack of, this is 4 nesting boxes that came from Paper Chase. So we can take packed lunches with us when we go out. Tim's got one and I've got one. Inside of it was, this is a Warburton's bread bag. The reason for the bread bag is because when you buy bread in Germany, it's often fresh bakery bread, and the bags from the bakery don't really keep your bread fresher than a day or two. But because we'll be there for 5 days and we don't want to be buying bread every single day, we figured if we bring a little bread bag to put our bread in with a bread clip, it will keep it nice and fresh for the whole time, and it fits inside here, so it's not a big deal to take that along. I've got my sweetener tablets. There's not a whole lot in here, but just enough so I can have sweet coffee. Some tea for Tim and I, that's enough for both of us. A Sistema knife, fork, spoon, and chopstick set. A Starbucks snacks and things, so it's got some Slimming Roll high fiber bars, some instant coffees, and some drink mixes. And that is some more tea. That is 50-50 tea. So here's all of the toiletries, liquids and solids. So first we've got a soap dish from Muji, and inside here I have half of a Lush Godiva 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner bar. According to the people at the Lush shop in Lincoln, this is new. It's their first 2-in-1 bar. I also have part of a Dove bar. This is to wash my face and to wash my body with because Dove is pretty gentle. I'm probably going to miss my regular face wash, but I wanted something solid, and I thought that the Dove bar was better because it did 2-in-1. Also for in the shower, I've got my Hibby scrub, which is a prescription for my hidradenitis. I also have my prescription Zinnerette along, and again, this is prescription for my hidradenitis, so it has to come along. I've got a solid deodorant. This is actually a mini deodorant, which I actually had to have my mom send to me from the US. I don't think they even sell Degree in the UK, but I've also got my pop out. Just pops out like that. It's got a mirror on the other end. I've also got a pack of face wipes. These are the Yes to Cucumber. Of course, I've got a folding toothbrush and some toothpaste. My toothpaste is from Lush, and the white ones are toothy tablets, which you apparently nibble on it, and it makes a toothpaste, and then you use your toothbrush. And then these green ones are mouthwash, which again, you nibble on it, add a swish of water to your mouth, swirl it around, and spit it out. Other things I have along is a body mist. This is Soap & Glory Mist You Madly, which I've put into a small spray bottle. I've got some face moisturizer. I forgot to label this, but this is face moisturizer with SPF in it. I have a Boots tea tree and witch hazel stick, which I took the stick apart and put what was left of the stick in here so I can use that to fight blemishes. I've got some Lanacane Itch Relief Gel. Also in that same vein, I'm taking some Pseudocreme along. Yes, it is nappy cream, but it's good for pimples, it's good for rashes, it's good for sunburn, it's good for really, really dry like skin. A Lanacane Anti-Chafing Gel because I'll be wearing skirts and you don't want to chafe. This is a sample pot from the Body Shop, but it actually has been repurposed and it has some Clinique Moisture Surge face moisturizer in there because I have some irritated eye spray mist. I have a Vicks nasal inhaler stick just in case I get a blocked up nose. A little pocket antibacterial, which will go in my holder on my bag once I am there. My Lush Charity Pot has been repurposed, and in it has some BB cream that has SPF 25 in it. I have some concealers, the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Concealer, and then the, what is this, Maybelline? The Maybelline Brightening Creamy Concealer. This works really well under my eyes. This works on everything else. And I've got some setting powder to keep those in place. This came in a Birchbox, so it's the Manicator. I don't know anything about it. I've got a little mini sponge for all of this stuff. And then I have a blush stick. There's the blush in there. It's from Clinique. It's called Honey Blush, and the brush will there. For eyeshadow, I'm just taking a little eyeshadow stick from Miss Sporty. This color is called Chocolate Chip. Next, I've got some mascara. This also came in my Birchbox. And moving on to lips, I have a lipstick from a little sample lipstick from Avon in the color Glazed Almond, and a 2-in-1 lip gloss stick from Clinique. Also, for sun protection, I have a lip balm with SPF 30. Additionally to all of these liquids, I've got these liquids in my bag. This is some Febreze. Again, that's a Muji pot. Some squash to flavor my bottles of water. And then, because we are self-catering, I have a small spray bottle with some Frylight in it because I follow Slimming World, and a little thing of Fairy dish soap. And then a non-liquidy item that I tucked into the liquids bag because there was space for it is this bag, which has a sewing kit, some hair ties, some safety pins, a nail clipper, tweezers, some bobby pins and hair clips, and some, what are those called? Cotton buds. Yeah, that's what they're called. And the bag itself, in case you were wondering, it came in a 3-pack, which you can get at Marks & Spencer or Superdrug. Both shops sell them for about like 6 or 7 pounds, and you get a smaller bag, this bag, and a really big bag. This bag should be appropriate to go through security because it is the right size. It is 20 centimeters by 15 centimeters, and you can have a 20 by 20 centimeter bag. So it should fit, but let me first make sure that all my liquids fit in this bag, just in case. Yep, absolutely no problem getting all of my liquids into the Ziploc small size bag just in case I have to. And that is everything that I'm taking, and it is going in that bag. So I'm going to pack my bag up now and show it to you packed. And here it is, all packed up and ready to go. It's got plenty of squishing space. There's loads of extra space in there, and there's loads of space in there. And it weighs in at 5.4 kilograms. So I'm pretty pleased with that.